All right, man, according to uprocks.com, controversial social media influencer DJ Akademiks has been named in a lawsuit accusing him of rape, sexual assault, and defamation. According to Rolling Stone, the plaintiff, Zia Ashby, alleges that the influencer, whose real name is Livingston Allen, invited her to his home in July 2022, where he and two other men drugged her, raped her, and later showed her security footage of the incident. Abashi says she went to the police for testing, and a grape kit confirmed traces of Allen's semen. Authorities allegedly also photographed bruises on her arms, legs, and back. Although she did not press charges at the time, she says that the police did record a call between the two that confirmed sexual intercourse, and that a search by police revealed several items, bed sheets, etc., had been disposed of in a dumpster near his office, which the suit calls proof that he was trying to get rid of evidence. Over a year later, during the December live stream, Allen denied assaulting Ashby, claiming he was asleep during the assault. However, rather than expressing empathy or regret, he made the claim that Ashby was getting trained by two men on my pool deck, arguing that her participation was voluntary. According to the suit, his claims were misleading and false, as he was in possession of the text messages from Miss Ashby, where she stated that she did not know what happened on her July 16th, 2022, and that it was Mr. Allen who informed her about the night's events. The suit was filed by Tyrone Blackburn, who was also litigating the controversial sexual harassment lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. All right, now I remember this situation about 6 months ago coming to light, and it's because Akademiks exposed it himself, because his on again, off again girlfriend, who goes by the moniker Shay Glizzy, was holding it over his head every time they got into an argument, and he claimed that, hey man, I'm just gonna put it out there myself. So he drunkenly got on his podcast and explained the situation from 2 years ago. Now, in shorter terms, Akademiks said he invited this young lady, Mrs. Ashby, over to his house while he was drunk at a pool party. He sent her an Uber. He got home. He fell asleep. Two of his homies was there. The girl, Miss Ashby, was interacting with the homies. They discussed having a sexual threesome, basically. And that's exactly what they did. You call it a train, a threesome, whatever they did. They did it on his pool deck, and she ended up going to sleep on the other side of the house. The guys end up going to Akademiks, waking him up. Hey, Shorty is on the other side of the house. Go check on her. We out. Lock the door. Akademiks said it felt weird. He ended up looking on his footage, his CCTV, where he see that there was clearly sexual intercourse between the three. He said that he talked to her the next morning, said, hey, you okay? You all right? Like nothing happened yesterday that you didn't want it to. She said she had such a good time, this, that, and the third. And then he basically told her what happened, and that's when he started to shame her.
Shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. You came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted, and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she was like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight, because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video if you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video if you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it a being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night.
And that's where he felt like he went wrong. As you see the video, he then says that the girl later on decided to go to the police, and that was that. Now he's saying that the police investigated, they raided his house, investigated the whole situation. He participated with the police, helped them out, and nothing came. They said he's clear of the charges, him and all of his friends. Once they saw the actual footage, of the sexual intercourse. Now she's claiming now that it went down different. As y'all heard me read the article, she's saying it went down different.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
She's saying that he participated in it. She woke up, he was on top of her. And now we just have a whole big mess, and she's suing him for an undisclosed amount. Now today, the lawsuit would come out, and Akademiks would respond to the lawsuit. Let's take a look.
But I'm still not going to say much. So for the people who are like, yo, is that going to talk about? I will address some things. And I'll address the things that really, listen, I guess there's going to be a case. If there's going to be a case, let there be a case. And to be fair, this is a civil situation, okay? It's kind of funny. I see all the blogs running this. They're acting as if it's something new. I spoke on this in December. I also spoke on the fact that everything is transparent. I'm not even hiding and ducking from a situation or ducking from the narrative that happened. I pretty much told everything. And also, I told the truth. Hey, the police came, they looked, we gave them everything. Pretty much everything is documented, caught on videotape. They got to see it with their own 2 eyes. Not only did they say, Ak, you good. And this is not just word of mouth. This is, you're officially cleared. We could not bring any criminal charges. You are not criminally liable. But also anybody else in the situation was also cleared. But in governing authorities, Akademiks is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that. Has never been charged, will never be charged. That's a fact. But this is a civil situation brewing. This is a shakedown. This is a money tree situation. With me addressing this, and I've seen a bunch of people, the timing is very important, chat. The timing for this is all important. And that's why I want to speak about. I'm not going to go against what my lawyer said because there's so much information. I'm giving way more information before when I just sat and just talked about shit. Once now we're officially engaged, now I have to let the lawyers do the talking. I've done enough talking. So please don't take, I'm not skirting around nothing. I talked already, okay? And to keep it real, they're trying to use me talking already against me to try to get some, what the type of time it is. So I can't say much on that angle. Let's just analyze facts.
So this has been very controversial. Let's talk about it. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Just LaFlare. Welcome to the LaFlare Lounge. With it now. This is a sticky situation, right? Because when I always look at civil cases versus criminal cases, the first thing I say is, if you didn't press criminal charges, then why are you filing a civil suit? To me, that always looks like it's a money grab, right? Now, this particular woman did pursue criminal charges. The police came, they raided DJ Akademiks' cribs. They detained everybody, including his mama. They put him in handcuffs. They went through everything that they needed to go through. And according to Akademiks, they told him that he's clear of all charges, right? Now, I have no reason not to believe that, right? This woman is saying that it went down different. Now she's pursuing civil charges. But I can't be mad at her for pursuing civil charges when she actually pursued criminal charges. Now, I do think that it's a little shaky because the criminal charges didn't stick. We're almost 2 years removed from that situation. He said he had the footage. He showed it to the police. the police are saying, hey, she was throwing it back. She was doing what she was, hey, she was enjoying herself. Now, what I will say is, Akademiks, with friends like yours, who needs enemies? Yep, it seems like you got to reevaluate your circle, because what kind of friends are those to put you in that situation? They don't understand that you're worth more than just them doing a train to one of your girls, one of your chicks, whatever y'all were already romantically involved, or intimately involved. And while you go to sleep, they do what they do with her, and now you're in this position. I don't do fuck ups, and niggas that fuck up like that and put you in these types of positions, whether they meant it or not, they gotta go. Now, I'm gonna just say this. I live by, for the most part, I ain't gonna say I am a hypocrite, but for the most part, I try to live under the circumstances that you're innocent until you're proven guilty. Unless you're somebody like a Diddy or R. Kelly, where there's like 30 years of coincidental evidence, when it's like, all right, man. Trey Songz, people who just keep finding themselves in these situations, that's when I start to question you, right? DJ Akademiks, I've never seen him in this situation beside this time, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Why do I feel this strongly about innocent until proven guilty, though? Story time, quick story time. I've been in this situation. Mind you, I've never put my hands on a woman. I've never been to jail. I've never had handcuffs on my wrist. I'm good, right? I take pride in that. I've been in a situation where somebody I thought was a friend got into it with one of my family members at my house. Just tried to remove from the situation. Hey, you a little drunk? Just go where you need to go home. We can talk about it tomorrow. She escalates the situation. Threatening violence. Threatening that she had a gun. I live in Georgia, stand your ground state. I go get my gun just to secure myself. She gets on the phone, calls the police. Nobody's touched her. She's saying, thank God for my fiance recording the situation. We're literally recording her lying to the operator, saying that we're putting hands on her. She's getting jumped. It's a crazy situation. I'm like, is this serious right now? Police get there. I show them the footage. Shawty cutting up. They like, oh, no, y'all good. We gonna get her out of here. We gonna clear her out of here. And that day further let me know that, think about if you're a celebrity and this type of situation happens at your house. And then it gets to the blogs. Then narratives are getting pushed. Then it gets to, say you're Akademiks and this situation happens. And you get pushed to, this is now the neighborhood talk, the shade room, where he's already public enemy number one. And I already know that was a crazy weekend, because he actually had a live stream that same day where his ex, or the girlfriend at the time, Shay Glizzy, was getting removed from the house by the police. Apparently the police always got to come there for domestic disputes. She's screaming at the top of her lungs while he's on stream. The blogs picked it up. They're saying, hey, that was the girl getting raped. When in actuality, the whole situation happened in 2022. He just revealed it in 2023 that day. So I kind of give it a little, I'm kind of sympathetic, because people don't know what it's like to be in those types of situations. And then when you're a public figure, and then when it's other blogs and websites against you, I can understand having this weight on your shoulder. Now, I ain't saying Akademiks been the most respectful nigga to women. He hasn't been. So if a situation like this happens at his house, it's just more ammo to kill him. But I do understand that being a celebrity, you're guilty until you're proven innocent, when it should be the other way around, at least in my personal opinion. Unless, like I said, you're in a situation where you're like Diddy, Trey Songz, where it's just like, yo, this is like a lot of years of history of the same thing going on. Now you got to prove yourself. The only thing I will say about this young lady is, if this happened, I'm just wondering, if you had a rape kit if you went through all the specific measures, which it seems like both of y'all can agree that the police got involved, there were never any charges put on Akademiks, never any charges put on the young men, that's when I started to get skeptical. Because how is there a rape kit? You're claiming it's a rape kit. You're claiming that it's on video, but yet we don't have any charges. So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not looking good when you're claiming that this happened, but yet there's no charges. It wasn't even a trip to the station, nothing. What happened? Now I do know a lot of women want civil suits. Akademiks, he's a target. He got a lot of money. He's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. What's going down? Is this a money grab? Possibly. I'll say it's possibly a money grab. I can't say for sure. Cassie was a money grab, but I seem to feel like, based off of how Diddy moved, based off of the things she said, the prior relationship, I tend to agree with her. So it's not like I don't agree with women that claim they are sexually assaulted. But this is a case-by-case basis. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to blindly jump in and believe what a woman says, because we've seen a lot of women lie. So this particular situation is a little shaky to me. But what comes out in the wash, what don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. So we'll see where this goes, what happens, if this case is gonna continue, if it's gonna get dropped. We'll see what happens. Y'all let me know where y'all stand with this situation. Do y'all think that this girl is lying on Akademiks? Do you think Akademiks is lying on this girl? Do you think there's somewhere in the middle, some weird stuff going on? So y'all let me know, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Appreciate all the support that's been going on, man. My videos been going stupid dumb, and I appreciate y'all. So just make sure y'all hit that like button. I ain't asking nothing else. Just hit the like button if you watched it all the way through. And let's have a conversation about it. We out, baby.